My friend Tim had a strange habit that always seemed to get in his way. Whenever he met someone new, he somehow managed to make a bad impression in just 7 seconds. Tim didn't even realize he had this problem until one day when he came across an interesting article. It talked about scientific studies that showed how important those first few seconds are when meeting someone new. Whether it was a job interview, meeting a potential client, or going on a date, those initial moments could make or break the relationship. Determined to change his ways, Tim decided to learn how to make a good first impression. He discovered a secret weapon: eye contact and a warm smile. Tim realized that by looking people in the eye and speaking with a friendly smile, he could create a positive vibe around him effortlessly. As Tim put this new knowledge into practice, something amazing happened. People started responding to his positive energy. They smiled back genuinely, and good things started happening to Tim. Job interviews turned into job offers, clients became loyal customers, and his dates turned into beautiful love stories. Now, Tim is known as the master of first impressions. As he walks around town making eye contact and sharing his warm smile, he's not only changing his own life, but he's also bringing happiness to everyone he meets. Let's chat about my life of the party cousin, Larry. He had a strange habit of taking laughter too seriously. Whenever someone laughed around him, he immediately thought they were making fun of him. But Larry didn't know that he could decide how to understand that laughter. One day, he met a wise jokester named Merrick. Merrick was famous for turning laughter into joy and connection. Interested in Larry's defensiveness, Merrick decided to help him. He taught Larry an important lesson. When people laugh, it's not always about making fun of you. It can be an invitation to have fun together. With this new knowledge, Larry decided to test it out. The next time someone laughed at one of his jokes, instead of feeling defensive, he smiled and enjoyed the moment. And guess what? He found out that laughter brings people closer. When Larry's way of thinking changed, the atmosphere around him also changed. Laughter became a reason for joy, not something to fear. People laughed along with him, and they began to enjoy themselves together. Larry's contagious laughter became famous, and soon he made tons of friends who loved laughter and wanted to be in his presence. We now call Larry the Laughter Master. As he walks the streets spreading laughter, he has realized that he can choose to either join in on the fun or take himself too seriously. Next, there's my sister Olivia, who is a successful entrepreneur. She has a special charm, but she had a habit that held her back. Whenever she wanted to show her strengths, she believed that admitting her weaknesses would make her look bad. However, little did she know, hiding her flaws was causing problems for her. One day, while looking through an old bookstore, Olivia found an old journal. In its worn-out pages, she found a secret that only a few knew. Accepting weaknesses can be a superpower. Olivia found this interesting, so she decided to learn more about it. Along her journey, she met a wise mentor named Elijah, who was well known for his business skills. Elijah taught Olivia an important lesson. Being open and honest doesn't make you weak. It actually helps build genuine relationships. With this new knowledge, Olivia decided to change her ways. She started openly talking about her flaws, both in her work and personal life. Surprisingly, people admired her honesty and were more willing to work with her on different business projects. As time went by, Olivia became popularly known as the business brain. By admitting her weaknesses, she became a trusted and truthful person. She gained faithful friends and customers, forming genuine bonds. In a world where many pretend to be flawless, being real stands out and touches the hearts of those nearby. Let me share something interesting about my coworker Alex. He has this special talent of knowing that there's often a hidden question behind every question. If you don't answer that hidden question, it could lead to misunderstandings and missed chances. He's currently interviewing for a new job and had an interview with a confident human resources representative named Claire. With curiosity in her eyes, Claire asked, "Tell me about your last job." But Alex, being really good at understanding the hidden question, knew that Claire wanted more than just a simple answer. She wanted to know how Alex's previous job had prepared him for the current one. With a smile, Alex went into detail, talking about his achievements and challenges, and how those experiences would help Claire's company. In another magical moment, Alex went on a lovely first date with a charming young lady named Rebecca. As they chatted, Rebecca asked about where Alex came from, his job, and why he was single. But Alex sensed that there was a deeper question behind Rebecca's words. It wasn't just about hometowns, jobs, or relationship status. It was about getting to know each other better and seeing if they were a good match. With a sparkle in his eyes, Alex shared stories about his upbringing, passions, and dreams. He shared genuine experiences that let Rebecca see the real Alex and figure out if they were compatible. By answering the hidden question, Alex and Rebecca started a journey of real understanding and connection. As news of Alex's special talent got around, he became known as the question whisperer. People admired his ability to uncover hidden questions and give thoughtful answers. His conversations became more meaningful, relationships grew stronger, and he was respected by everyone. So remember Alex's wisdom. The next time someone asks you a question, take a moment to think about what they really want to know. By answering the hidden questions, you'll open doors to better understanding, form genuine connections, and contribute to a world where curiosity and compassion are valued. Recently, my friends and I have discovered the importance of having difficult conversations. We've realized that instead of criticizing a person, it's better to focus on their actions. This secret has helped us handle tough discussions with kindness and understanding. One sunny day, my friends and I gathered at the Wise Owl Cafe, our favorite spot, to share our experiences with having difficult conversations. Bella, who is known for being direct, shared her wisdom over a cup of hot chocolate. "Listen, everyone," she said. "When you face a challenging conversation, don't call someone a bad roommate or a bad friend. Instead, talk about the specific behavior that's bothering you and explain how it makes you feel." My friends and I nodded, interested in Bella's advice. We realized that if we focus on a person's actions instead of on the person, we can address the problem without hurting the other person's feelings. As we talked about our own experiences, my friends and I understood the value of being prepared. We learned that thinking ahead and imagining the tough questions and situations before having a difficult conversation can be helpful. By taking our time to think and by staying calm, we don't have to depend on quick thinking in the moment of the actual talk. With our new understanding, we have become experts in having tough conversations without hurting our relationships. We got better at openly and honestly expressing our concerns, focusing on actions rather than attacking our friends personally. As a result, our friendships have grown stronger as they encourage understanding, growth, and respect. When you encounter a difficult conversation, criticize the behavior, not the person. Take the time to prepare and stay calm. By following this advice, you'll build healthier connections and make sure that challenging discussions lead to positive results. Can you identify with any of these bad habits? If so, it's never too late to make positive changes in how we interact with others. If you enjoyed this advice, be sure to pop the subscribe button and watch more of our videos.